Double O bust on a watch, she know that I'm timeless. I put my son in some rig.
Yo, what's up, cadets of Blue Nova? Today I'm going to show you guys how to get your vocals to sound like The Weeknd and Playboi Carti on their song Timeless. The link for the vocal preset here will be in the description and also top of the comments. Here's a quick preview what we're going to get today.
Ever since I was a jit, knew I was this Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she the main because I keep her by my side. Double O bust on a watch, she know that I'm timeless. Rock. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it.
Alright, now we're going to start off with Playboi Carti's verse in the very beginning. The first thing we're going to do is apply some auto-tune onto the vocal. I typically like to keep my retune speed anywhere between 10 to 13. Here's what that sounds like.
Ever since I was a jit, knew I was this Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she the main because I keep her by my side. Double O bust on a watch, she know that I'm timeless.
After we apply auto-tune onto the vocal, we're going to put this standard processing chain to clean up the vocals.
Ever since I was a jit, knew I was this Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she the main because I keep her by my side. Double O bust on a watch, she know that I'm timeless.
After we have that main processing onto the vocal, we're going to send it to a bus where we're going to have our modulation effects. On Playboi Carti's vocals, a lot of people are giving criticism because they felt like something was missing. I do believe people were listening to the live version a lot and it sounded as if Playboi Carti had a lot more ambience and reverb onto the vocal. So to fill up the space and get the quality that we're all looking for, I went ahead and did that. First thing we're going to use is the doubler 2 to spread out the stereo width of it. After that, we're going to follow that with the H delay to add some panning delay in the background. After that, we're going to have an H delay to add this ping pong delay effect within the vocals. Then we're going to finalize it with using the H reverb to add some reverb onto the vocals. And here's what all that sounds like together.
Ever since I was a jit, knew I was this Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she the main because I keep her by my side. Double O bust on a watch, she know that I'm timeless.
Next, we're going to focus on some of the ad-libs The Weeknd had during Playboi Carti's verse. Here's what it sounds like. So similar to the lead vocal we had before with Playboi Carti's verse, we want to have the auto-tune applied, then we want to have that lead vocal processing onto the vocal. Once we have that, send that to an effects bus where we're going to have our modulation effects. The first thing we have is this doubler 2, which is going to stereoize the vocals and make it feel wide. After that, we're going to have an H reverb to create this wide sense of ambience. We're going to follow that up with the H delay to add some delay into the vocals. Then the last thing is just adding another H delay. This is going to filter off the high-end presence and also cut off some low-end as well. And together, all that sounds like this. Next up, we're going to focus on The Weeknd's vocals. Here's what it sounds like.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it.
So the first thing we're going to do is apply some auto-tune. As I mentioned before, I typically like to keep mine in between 10 to 15, but usually around 10 or 13 is where I aim at. And here's what the vocal sounds like with only auto-tune.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it.
After that, we're going to send our vocals into this processing chain where it's going to clean up the vocals. And here's what it sounds like.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it.
Once we have that main processing onto the vocal, we're gonna send that into an FX bus where we're gonna have our modulation effects. First thing we're gonna use is the doubler 2. I noticed that the Weeknd's vocals in this section were very stereo-wise, so we wanna use doubler 2 to get that same feel. After that, we're gonna have an H delay to create this delay effect coming onto the vocal. Then we're gonna use the H reverb. And all that together sounds like this.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, oh. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it, oh.
And the very last thing are these ad-libs that you can hear when The Weeknd is singing by Playboi Carti. Here's what it sounds like. So similar process to what we've been doing earlier in the video, just use auto-tune, have your main processing, and then send that to a modulation effects bus where you're gonna have these key effects. The doubler 2 is gonna help to spread out the stereo width of the vocal. Then we're gonna use this H reverb to give it this ambience feel. Then the very last thing, just adding an H delay to give the vocal some delay. And all that together sounds like this. Now playing the vocals together with the beat, here's the final product.
Ever since I was a jit, knew I was this. Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she the main because I keep her by my side. Double O bust, I know why, she know that I'm timeless. I put my son in some rig, I put that gun off my hip. Pockets on 22 clips. I break a heart, call my song. Put on a shirt, yeah, put on a blimp. Feel like a stain, get ready to lick. I had to tell her that ever since I was a jit, knew I was this. She singing my songs, she tryna get lit, tryna get hit. House like a bank, deposit this big, deposit that check. Smile on my face, ain't faking shit. Come and get checked, ice on my neck, double O wrist. She ain't that scat, hell of a cat. Fresh out the trash, 400 a pack. Yeah, I spit it in Paris. Just for these hoes, they finna just pour the phone in the soda, it popped. And dress finna hit, feeling like hell. I'm wrestling, I got a feeling, I feel like The Rock. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, oh. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it, oh.
But that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe and also like the video as well. Comment what you want to see next, and as I mentioned before, you can get all these effects and the vocal presets in the description and also top of the comments. But that's all. I'll catch everyone on the next video. Keep making music.
Ever since I was a jit, knew I was this. Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she the main because I keep her by my side. Double O bust, I know why, she know that I'm timeless. I put my son in some rig, I put that gun off my hip. Pockets on 22 clips. I break a heart, call my song. Put on a shirt, yeah, put on a blimp. Feel like a stain, get ready to lick. I had to tell her that ever since I was a jit, knew I was this. She singing my songs, she tryna get lit, tryna get hit. House like a bank, deposit this big, deposit that check. Smile on my face, ain't faking shit. Come and get checked, ice on my neck, double O wrist. She ain't that scat, hell of a cat. Fresh out the trash, 400 a pack. Yeah, I spit it in Paris. Just for these hoes, they finna just pour the phone in the soda, it popped. And dress finna hit, feeling like hell. I'm wrestling, I got a feeling, I feel like The Rock. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut on my wrist. Being tatted all over her body, oh. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it,